Now recording.
All right, so I'm going to pull in Bugs Are Cute, and we're going to figure out, you guys are going to figure out why I'm pulling them in.
Wait, is this a
Code
name?
Bugs Are Cute has been in our community for a little while. They pop in and out of the Shop from Point community. Bugs Are Cute, what's up?
Oh, okay.
Hello. Hi, guys.
How's it going?
Hello.
I just wanted to come say hi. I've stopped watching what you guys were doing on the stream, so I don't know whatever you guys talked about right before I came on, so if I could just be brought up.
All right. Okay, this is the Inquisition. Matt told me I have to figure out why you're here. Okay, so first question. Are you secretly Matt's boyfriend?
No.
No. Some people wish I was their boyfriend, though.
Are you a fanboy?
No! Jesus Christ!
You said some people wish you were their boyfriend.
Yeah, because a lot of people on the internet think I have a huge penis. That's why.
Do you have a huge penis?
No, sadly.
Wow.
What? All right, where do I take this?
I admire someone that's honest.
How do you know flamenco?
Are you flamenco?
Yes, I am.
Wait, what?
Bugs Are Cute.
Oh my God, Matt's voice was on point.
Funny. But I know Flem because me and him are friends. We are friends. And I talk to him. So yeah, that's about it, really.
How long have you been friends with Flamenco?
For about 4 to 5 months now. Kind of on and off friends. But now we're friends.
Has Flamenco seen your micro penis?
No!
It said it was a large penis.
Has Flamenco sent you his small penis?
No.
That was a less convincing no.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say no twice.
Okay, I wanna. Okay, what about this, right? Since you're in that Discord, who made that counter?
The moderators.
And the moderators are Flamenco's friends.
No. I would say some moderators are his friends and some aren't. They're just, do Janny stuff.
Shockmouths, go fuck yourself. Shockmouths, go fuck yourself.
Do they at least like flamenco?
Well, I would expect them to in order to be.
Beavers donated $3 saying, is she 18? Because if she's not, I'll slide into her DMs. That's
Jesus Christ.
So Beavers.
But
yeah. Are you on the clock and are you ready for the cock?
Oh my God! No, stop.
Kind of gross, but too old.
Anyways.
I think I've spoken with you guys. I remember it was a long while back that I've spoke with Matt and Tommy before about Pokemon.
Yeah, I think actually Bugs Are Cute and Beavers was actually teamed up against Tommy and AC in a huge debate at one point.
I think we were, yeah, on a stage.
Yeah.
See, I remember that. The thing is, though, I am not 12 and I am not underage. I am literally a 23-year-old woman. Sorry.
Yeah, I can get that. Like, I can get why people think you might be underage. I can also get why people think you're a dude doing a voice. It could go either way. But I will.
That's not polite to say to somebody that comes on our stream, Matt.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
Somebody says in the chat, did you send flamenco boobs?
No. I'm married. So no.
Well, that didn't stop Salvo, so
All right, let me. Okay.
Well, I spoke to Salvo.
Yeah, that marriage means nothing nowadays.
Wait, you spoke to Salvo on what?
I spoke to Salvo on Stardust stream. I spoke to him and I said, please don't pee on me.
No. Okay, so if you're Flamenco's friend, right? So let me ask you this. In your opinion, is Flamenco self-aware?
Partially and partially not. At least from my perspective.
What do you mean by that?
sometimes I feel like he does things out of pure impulse, and he does things out of pure emotional impulse, that is, where he knows something is bad, but he still wants to say something about it because the autism comes in and says, I know I am right about something, so I have to fight about being right. Even though I know I shouldn't fight about it, I'm going to fight about it. So I don't think
but my thing is, right? I mean, I don't know Flamenco that well, but from what I've heard, what he'll do, Matt can confirm if I'm right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He'll go on, so he'll have his moment, like you say, he thinks he's correct, right? And he'll go on and he'll say his statement or whatever, regardless of how batshit it is. And then they'll have an argument or a conversation, and he'll end the interaction off by saying, yes, I understand, or whatever the case may be. And then he says he'll stop doing it, or blah, blah, blah. And then he goes and he does it again. And he just does it again and again.
It's exactly what happened with us, yeah.
This is why I say that he is aware to an extent, because, again, it all comes down to impulse, where he knows that what he's doing is wrong, but he still does it anyways because he thinks that he can go in and that he thinks he could win the argument just by being right, or just by being like, I don't know. I don't know.
Being right is how you win an argument usually, yeah.
No, that's not how you win an argument.
No, it's not how
you win an argument by not giving in. Well, I would say probably with Flam's problem then is that he keeps... See, this is the thing. If he was just batshit insane and he just stuck to his batshit insane ways instead of telling people that he's going to stop, right? I think that's the problem. Is that he makes people genuinely believe that he's gonna correct his behavior or whatever the case may be, and then he does it again and again and again and again. It's like the boy that cried wolf kind of.
Yeah,
kind of
you can't help but wonder, why does he keep doing this to himself? And the way Tommy and I have concluded is just he just can't help it. Like, he can't help but go into Izzy's DMs. He knows that he's gonna get screenshotted, right? He's got to know. I think, at least. It's just something he can't help but do.
I know. And that's why I said that I was very disappointed in him before. Where it made me really upset before. Because, like, me and him, while we are friends, there's other people around us that, well, they're not as close, or, like, even then I wouldn't even say that we're super close. Because, like, I don't want to be that person that says, I'm his top guy. I'm his best friend. I'm not. I know that I'm not. I just care a lot. But there's other people that also care about him and want better for him. And then we see this happen time and time again. And I know he's going to listen to this at some point, or somebody else is going to tell him I'm talking about this. But he has to stop. He legitimately has to stop. And that's the whole reason why the channel and stuff was even made. Because it's not that we don't want him to interact with nobody whatsoever.
Go fuck yourself.
It's like how I said it in the chat. Talk to people when you're ready, when you know that you're able to fucking be like an adult and a grown man, and talk to other people correctly when you actually become an adult for once. And, you know, just stop being super emotional about things that don't matter. Or if you're gonna clap back at somebody, don't make it like a personal feeling insult. Don't make it bitter. Don't make it feel like you're hurt.
Right.
Ghosty with the $3 says Matt needs to have a conversation with Bugs in his flamenco voice.
No.
Thanks for the $3, Ghosty.
$50 and he'll do it.
$50. No, $1,000.
No, $50.
Are you sure about that, Matt? Are you sure? Just remember what kind of setup we got right here.
Yeah.
I will disappear. I'll be the one that dies.
I'll have
By the way, chat.
I'll do it for 100.
You know what?
By
Matt,
the way, chat, if you guys have questions for Bunny, just post them in chat, and if they're good, we'll read them out.
Who's Bunny?
Bunny?
For
Bugs?
Bugs. Yeah, Bugs. Somebody wrote Bunny in the chat.
You are so autistic. You're stuck on the clown porn. Just because she gave you a 3 months doesn't mean you got.
Okay, chat. If you have questions for our guests, just send them.
There you go. Yes,
all right. So here's my thing. Right.
Pictures of clowns. Send them to me.
Here's my thing now, and this is what I think should happen. Flamenco should get on stream, and he should just start logging Augie, Nick, and Bo Blacks, and Tommy, and anyone he wants to, because that's actually what he wants to do. I don't think he should listen to you guys. I think he should just fucking start A-logging everybody because he has a fight to promote. He has got a fight to promote. And the way to promote that fight is to stream and talk about it. Talk about how he's going to beat the shit out of Bunk. Talk about how Augie's gay. Talk about how Nick is fat. Talk about how Bo Black's way more autistic. Just be a fucking dick and do what you want to do at this point because you know he wants to do it.
Well, yeah. The thing is, though, will he be able to do it the right way? Or is he just going to make him look like, I don't know. Where I like how he even said where he could talk as much shit as he wants. He can go on and do that. Go off, King. I don't care. But what I do care about is, like, if he actually does it in, like, he has to be, like, more nonchalant about it. He has to be less caring. It has to feel less emotional and more like you're actually talking shit to somebody for the sake of talking shit instead of being like, you hurt me and I'm gonna cry about it. Like, it has to be less of that and more of, I want to fight you. I don't know what's the best way to put this. I'm a woman, so I don't know how men do this. So
it's obvious that Flamenco is never going to truly listen to you guys. So just my way of thinking is, he has these urges, right? He's got these urges that he wants to talk about Augie. He wants to talk about Nick, and he's repressing those urges. He needs to just let it all out. Let those urges flow into the commentary, the commentary world, and let the hate, like breed through him, and just.
Well, I don't like the word breed.
Ghosty has a good question. So, like, you say you're friends with Flam now. You said you guys were decent friends. How do you feel like when he goes on his little spurg out rants? How does that make you feel?
I feel terrible, honestly. Like, I feel like I'm watching, like, my own... Like, I feel like I'm watching somebody I really like in real time fuck up their whole life. And, like, all I could do is say, please stop. Or, like, hey, that wasn't the best idea. Or, like, hey, this isn't good for you. And then just hearing, yep, I know. Does it again. It hurts a lot. It does. It really does.
But why keep involving yourself in it if it's just the pattern is going to continue,
At this point, all I can do is just really, like, just say, just stop, or, like, yeah, the other day, I'm gonna be real, and, again, I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna hear about this at some point. I'm gonna say now that this is probably gonna be the last time I'm ever gonna say anything to Flamenco, and this is probably gonna be the last time I ever try to give any genuine advice if he does it again. Like I said, he can go talk shit, he can go do whatever he wants, but, like, if he does it and it fucks himself up all over again for it, I'm just gonna stop talking to him about it. I'm just not gonna bother with it, and I'm just gonna stick with my own little fucking friend clique that I have in the server, and I'm just gonna mind my own business at that point.
Flamenco says, I will never stop, and Beavers has ED.
Lol.
An eating disorder?
No, erectile dysfunction.
Thanks, JFA.
What can I ask you?
Now I think this is interesting. Just before you continue the interview, right?
Beavers, you were correct, by the way. I just checked the line. That was JFA.
I know it was JFA. I 100% know it's him. He literally, any chance he gets, he says my cock is smaller and it doesn't work. I'm starting to believe him with how often he says it.
He needs to come up with a new act. We also have somebody in waiting to call who wants to talk to Bugs, by the way.
Okay, but quickly, I just want to know, we have a group chat, right? And I'm just reading it. Why have the words giant horse cock appeared in my DMs?
Oh, in the DMs.
There, guys?
Oh, yeah, Core. What happened there, huh?
Yeah, what happened? Yeah.
I don't know what you're
For
talking
some
about.
reason, he's sharing his desktop with us, and it's not on stream. And he opens a new tab, goes to Google search, and Core is typing in all caps, giant horse cock. And I'm like, please don't hit enter. And then I click over to the stream to make sure he's not streaming that. And then he just closes the window and doesn't elaborate. And that's why I'm just like, why in God's name, Core, did you do that? And he's like, wasn't on stream, smiley face. I don't care. Like,
I was honestly bored as fuck, and I was like, I wonder if I typed this in.
I wonder if anyone will notice. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I was just thinking
I took it
to
off
myself,
stream.
like, no, but what I understand Core doing it, because Core's like the producer and he's just sitting there doing his thing, right? But like, Mitch, why aren't you paying attention? Why did
I
you
was
notice
paying
it?
attention. I was the one that found out. I called him out on it.
All I saw was the group chat. I thought someone
Yeah,
wrote,
I just thought-
wrote it in chat.
Yeah,
or
I thought,
something.
yeah, in
No.
the chat or like on the screen or something. I was like, where did the giant horse cock come in?
Beavers donated. I'm an embarrassment to South Africans due to my micropene and erectile dysfunction.
All right, that wasn't JFM.
All right. All right. So Leah had some questions for you, Bugs. You mind if I pull her in?
Oh, I don't mind at all. She can come on in. I like her.
You're correct, Beavers. That was not JFA.
Hi, Leah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Bugs. How do you emotionally handle the day-to-day of being Flamenco's friend?
For the most part, pretty well. Because what people don't really think about, or what people don't really know, is that Flem is actually a pretty decent person when he's not fighting with people on the internet. He's pretty alright. We joke around. Sometimes we watch stuff in like VC with other people. Or like I watch him play video games sometimes on his off days. So it's not that bad. He's a pretty okay guy outside of the fights.
Do you think he should take more time away from like maybe the internet, or do you think he should just like stop fighting in general and just move on?
A little bit of both, actually. I feel like he should take more time for himself to really get a lid on his emotions and his responses to other people, and really focus on himself for the most part. And also for him to just stop picking fights with people that he knows he's either not going to win. It's not even about being right or wrong at this point. It's about how you look and the way that you go in all hot and bothered about it, where it's just like, I'm so angry about this, and I think that you're a fake person and a fake friend because I think that you talk mad shit about me, you talk mad shit about me, and you're saying mean things to me right now. So automatically, I think that I win this argument and you lose. He needs to stop.
I agree with you. I think like the worst approach he can take is letting people know that it bothers him. If he doesn't show that the things people say bother him, or the things that Nick and Augie do bother him, then he'll be better off in the end.
Exactly. Like how he tries to tell me and the others, where it's just like, oh, I'm not even gonna talk to these people, and we go, good job, man. Like if you don't feel like you're up for a conversation with these people, you don't have to. And then immediately right after, he's like, oh, I want to kick this dude's teeth, and it's just like, that's other people are gonna look at that. Why are you saying this in front of other people? That's why I even got mad at him, where it's just like, it makes you look petty. It makes you look thin-skinned. It makes you look like a coward if you're not going to say it to their face, but you're going to talk about it in front of other people behind their back. Like, it just makes you look terrible.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, those are my questions. Also, hi, Liana Taylor in chat. She's a queen. Everyone should say hi to her. And Mitch has a bigger dick than Salvo. Bye.
All right. Thank you, Leah. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Leah.
Bugs are cute. You got anything else you wanted to say before you go?
I just wanted to give a little bit of perspective to everybody, where I did see that some... Oh?
I was just going to say, before you send Bugs or Cute on her way, Mr. Ural hopped into the waiting room. Maybe he has a question for Bugs.
God.
Mr. Ural.
Hi, I have a question to Bugs or Cute. As a ever introduced you to some of his kinks?
What? No.
What,
No.
do you know what they are?
From the extent of what I know. Look, we all know about the wooden horse joke. I know. We all know.
The what?
But
Ah?
Wooden
joke.
horse.
I don't know what
No.
that is. Please tell me.
Oh God, no. We're
Why
not
don't you
doing
Google it?
Did he put like a dildo on like a rocking horse and went to town?
It's not a bad idea.
Ask your mom. She knows.
Well, like one of those, those little, like horsey things that they have in playgrounds. You know, the ones on the springs that dinga around, right? Just put a dildo on one of those.
So the wooden horse was like a torture device, and people use it sexually, right? I'm right, right? That's
Yeah, it's basically like a wedge that you put up like your privates. It's like a pointed triangular edge that you have to sit on, basically.
Ooh.
It sounds painful.
My asshole just clenched.
Yeah, I think it's painful. I don't like it.
Wait, what? It's a wooden horse shape that you shove up your vagina?
Oh, never mind.
Oh dear God! Don't put that on stream. Oh my God!
Wait, hold on. Koi, have you got it up on your thing?
Get it for a second and I'll get it. I'll get it.
Not on stream. But I wanna know.
God, no! Oh!
Y'all get demonetized. I know that.
You're gonna get splinters.
Oh my God.
However, new thing to Google later on.
Well, look, if he's into that, he's definitely into sounding, right?
No.
That's the only thing he's kind of introduced you to, not like the other stuff like Boy Soprano.
No, I'm well aware of everything else. I'm well aware of everything else. I've been keeping up with everything that's come out about Flam. I've been keeping up with every time he's done something. Like I keep tabs on it. I'm not in the dark about any of it. I'm not.
So since like obviously you know that Sabo and Flam have not got along, now that it's come out that Sabo has done a lot of degenerate stuff, potentially, depending on who you ask, what do you think of like this whole, now that, considering that Sabo went after Flam so hard for this, it's now come out that Savo's done this, some similar things too. Like, what's your take on that?
My take on it is that obviously Savo is worse because he enacted it in person, IRL. Like he actually participated in these actions in person. Meanwhile, like
you don't know if Flam has one of those horsey things at the house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna ask.
You could be texting him on Discord and he could have that thing up his ass.
Don't give me that.
Yeah,
don't say that to me.
What about the?
I'm not gonna lie. It sounds like to me like sticking a wooden spike up your cockhole sounds worse than getting pissed on to me. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Like the wooden horse thing isn't like a spike. It's like, how the fuck do I describe? It's like sitting on the edge of a table. It's like that.
It looked like a bedpost kind of deal. From what I saw.
Like, from what I've seen of a wooden horse, it's supposed to. The reason why it's called like a horse thing, it's because you ride it like a saddle kind of thing. But it's like trying.
I'm uncomfortable now. Can we move on from?
Oh, can we watch a video off stream and react?
No.
All right, Mr. Earl, thank you for your question.
Bye.
Bye.
What the fuck was that?
Do you not think? Okay, well, I'm just gonna say this, Switch. Do you not think that sound of sawing wood is just a little bit too long? Just a little bit too long.
That's all I had in my head when we're talking about. Not just talking about when I saw the images. I'm like, oh God, I just know that's what's happening.
We are never talking about sexual stuff for at least a month. Oh God, I was
okay.
to that.
Good luck. That's a cute thought.
All right, Bugs are cute. Any closing thoughts before we let you go?
Yeah. Well, my closing thought on all this would be, I want people to know that Flem isn't that terrible in private. He's really not. He's actually a pretty good friend, and he's pretty funny and pretty nice. And a lot of people have like this weird conception about him, where, yeah, he does look terrible because he does it to himself. But, God, I can't defend his public actions. I just want to say that. I cannot defend his public actions at all. I can only do a basic explanation. I'm not him, and I never will be, thank God. But the only thing I can really say is give him a chance, honestly. Give him a chance. This is probably going to be the last time I ever give him a chance, but I just hope others do, too.
Well, if he wants to ever come on Now Recording and talk, I'm down to hear him.
If he wants to, honestly. Because, like, if he wants to.
Trying to get that clock to reset. Let's go. No, I'm just kidding.
My advice to him, right? Literally, my advice to him would be, you need to, if you want to be that guy that just goes on and like goes nuclear and just spurgs out at people, just do it, right? It's the flip-floppiness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he could legitimately build a brand for himself. Well, he does have one, but I mean a consistent brand. You know, instead of having the flip-floppiness.
Tipster in chat.
That's all I would say.
I don't think he is a bad person. I just think he's a retard with zero impulse control. You know what? Funny you should say that.
I'm very impulsive, and I have a tendency to like jump the gun.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, true. So true.
Who has that? We're getting to the point where I'm going to shove your soundboards up your asses again.
All right, thank you so much, Bugs. You're cute. I'm a pedophile.
Thank you, Bugs.
I'm very impulsive, and I have a tendency to like jump the gun.